Hey guys, it's the Fly Natural here, and I am back with another video. So welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you like what you see here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and join the family. And welcome back to all of my returning subscribers. Today's video is going to be my 2-year lock update. So yes, you guys, your girl has been locked. Officially, it will be 2 years tomorrow, April 22nd. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put this video out for you guys today. So if you guys are interested in my 2-year lock update, please stay tuned. All right, guys, so I know I mentioned before that I didn't want to do any more lock updates because I didn't have anything to update you guys on, but this is a special time. This is 2 years, so I think I can go ahead and go through everything that I've noticed about my locks from then up until now and let you guys know what's going on with them, and to give you a little bit of what you could expect if you started your own locks or had your locks started with the 2-strand twist method like I did. So let's get started. And once again, I do have my notes here and everything is written down, so if you catch me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So the first thing is Frizz. Now at the beginning of my journey, I had so much Frizz, and I remember every lock update that was a major thing that I was talking about Frizz. But now I feel that my Frizz has pretty much calmed down. I really noticed a lot more Frizz in the back of my hair, which is where my problem area was, because those locks were slipping out a lot more because I have a softer patch of hair in that area of my head. But that's more so where I experience the most Frizz now. But overall, my hair doesn't appear as frizzy. I notice a lot more Frizz once I wash my hair or once it's time for a retie. But other than that, I don't notice as much Frizz anymore. And I'm not sure if it's because I've grown out of the frizzy stage of locks or if I can attribute that to my lock brushing. But either case, I'm not experiencing nearly as much Frizz as I was before. The next thing is my twist pattern. Now, I remember I was so excited when I first started, like, oh, I cannot wait till I lose my twist pattern, I was hoping that by the 2-year mark, my twist pattern will be completely gone, but it's not. No, it's definitely not. For the most part, my locks in the back, the twist pattern is gone for the most part, but the locks that are in the front, you can really see the twist pattern there, especially at the ends of those locks. I will show you guys some of those locks when I do my 360, but a lot of the locks in the front and the bottoms of those locks, you can still see the twist pattern in them. It doesn't bother me as much because it's less of a twist pattern than when I first started. But hopefully by year 3, I'm not sitting here telling you guys that I still have a twist pattern, because at this point, I'm over it. I will say that my hair is more noticeable as locks now. I don't have as many people mistaking my locks for twists anymore. Once they see me, they automatically say, oh, I like your locks, or your dreads, or your sister locks, which is all of you who've been on my channel before know that I hate the term dreads. I do not have dreads, I have locks, and these are Microlocs and not sister locks, but people are noticing them more as locks as opposed to twists, so that's a plus. The next thing that goes with the twist pattern is unraveling ends. Guys, it's 2 years in and I'm still dealing with some unraveling ends, and I don't understand it. And I know I mentioned a lot here on the channel that I struggle with that problem and that I was going to get my little crochet tool and seal those ends. I've tried on many occasions to sit down and make a video about that, and it has been an absolute fail. I'm not sure what I am doing wrong. I'm not sure what I am doing, but I cannot do it. I spend most of that time stabbing myself in the finger versus actually sealing my ends. So if anybody has any advice for me on how I can use the small interlocking tool to seal my ends, please leave the comments down below, because at this point, it's just not working out for me. It's been a total fail, and I've tried it more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. It's just a no-go for me. The next thing about my locks is the thickness. My locks have definitely gotten a lot thicker from when I first started them. And when I first started my locks, I had about 275, and now after I split them and separated some of them, I'm around 320-ish locks, and they are a lot thicker now with more locks in them than they were when I first started with less locks in them. And I really like the fact that they have thickened up, even though today is like kind of like a flat hair day. I'm not sure why, but my hair is looking flat. But I like the fact that they have thickened up, and I've noticed that a lot, especially when I go to make ponytails. I have to get bigger ponytail ties so that I can hold it all together. And I'm actually loving the thickness of it. So you guys can tell that. I like that. The next thing are my baby locks. And as you can see, here's one of my baby locks right here and right there, sticking up, sticking out. As you guys know, if you've been following my journey, when I first started my lock journey, I didn't have edges because of postpartum shedding. And over the course of these 2 years, I've really worked with my edges by, you know, taking care of them and nurturing them and loving them back into health. And I've gotten my hair to grow back to the point where I was able to put in locks in those areas. So I have my baby locks, and they have definitely grown out. Like I have one there, like I have this one here, and I just have them like all around the perimeter of my head. They have definitely grown out significantly. I love the fact that I'm able to actually do styles with them. The only thing about that is that they are unruly and they like to stick up and stick out, as you can see a lot of the time. So what I usually do with that is, if I have my hair down, I try to just put some of my bigger locks on top of them to kind of weigh them down and cover them up. That doesn't work all the time because, one, I have hand and hair syndrome even after 2 years. I love touching my locks, I love playing with it, and a lot of time when I go to play with it, I move the hair out the way and then my baby locks just sticks up. And then sometimes they just don't want to listen anyway and they just stick up because they want to. So that's that. And the last thing that I've noticed about my locks that I'm really excited about is the length of my hair. Now right now I'm touching my shoulders. I'm about like shoulder length with my locks, and I'm very happy about that because I'm not experiencing any shrinkage anymore. Before, when I first started my journey, the shrinkage was ridiculous, and I would usually sleep with my hair with 2 flat twists to the back so that I can avoid the shrinkage and kind of stretch my hair out. Now I've stopped doing that maybe about like 8 months in, and I don't experience any more shrinkage. It's actually dropping, and it's has a lot more movement to it. The one thing that I will say that's kind of disappointing about it is when I first started my lock journey, my hair was collarbone length. So my hair was here, and for it to go up to like my ear, and it's just now getting back to shoulder length after 2 years, it's kind of like I'm playing catch up to where I was before, or to where I was prior to locking my hair, and that kind of sucks. But you have to go through the shrinking process in order for your hair to lock. So it's all about a part of trusting the process. And for me, so far, it has definitely worked out. My hair is definitely a lot longer. It's a lot more movement to it. I can tell from this point forward, it's just going to be growing. And I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, my 3-year mark, I will have collarbone length hair at that point, which is what I'm hoping for. We never know. Yeah, so with locks, you never know. So you all have to just trust the process when it comes to that. So that is all I have for my update. Let's get into these 360 views. All right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed this 2-year loc update. Be on the lookout for a 2-year video collage of my loc journey. I will be having that coming out to you guys next week. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share this video. And leave me any comments or questions that you have about my locs down below. I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.